The trailer for Star Wars Battlefront II premiered at Star Wars Celebration last week. Beyond looking incredible, from what I can tell, the teams at DICE, Motive, and Criterion are addressing the criticisms of the first game and are working hard to deliver a product with a lot more depth. I'm most excited for the inclusion of a single-player story campaign because this channel is all about story content. So today I want to dive into Battlefront II and talk about what we know so far about that story. Based on the trailer, it looks like it will begin right around the Battle of Endor and follow a group of Imperial Special Forces soldiers potentially for the next 30 years. We see a Sentinel droid in the trailer, so we'll likely be able to play through part of Operation Cinder as seen in the Shattered Empire comic and continue all the way through the creation of the First Order. What's currently unclear is how this group dodged Gallius Rax's purposeful destruction of the Empire at the Battle of Jakku, but I'm guessing they were simply spared and received the special signal to rendezvous in the unknown regions, which means it's possible we could finally get to see the eclipse on screen, as well as have some significant action in uncharted space. But it's also possible the story could mostly take place in that year between the battles of Endor and Jakku, and then time skip 30 years to the time of Starkiller Base. The main character's name is Iden Versio. She's the leader of that Special Forces squad from the planet Vardos. This planet is fairly unique in the Star Wars universe because it's a planet that's very happy with Imperial rule. It's not under occupation. The citizens there believe the Order of the Empire is exactly what the galaxy needs. So Iden will be very loyal to the Empire, and I can see her being like the Imperial version of Jyn Erso. Their names are even similar, and one of my favorite lines of the trailer is Iden proclaiming that hope will not save the rebels after Rogue One made such a big deal out of hope. I'm normally a Rebel fanboy, but I'm excited to step into the shoes of the Empire and blast some Rebel scum. New canon stories like Lost Stars, Thrawn, and Through Imperial Eyes have done an excellent job of giving us sympathetic Imperial characters, and I'm expecting the same from Battlefront II. I've mentioned the Special Forces group a couple of times, and they're called Inferno Squad. Their ship, seen in the trailer, is an Imperial Raider-class corvette. I geeked out over that thing hard. It was originally created for the X-Wing Miniatures game, which I love to play, and now it'll be a significant part of the canon. I love that the teams behind this game are pulling in content from several different and obscure sources, but I'm going off on a tangent. Inferno Squad sounds a lot like other elite units from Star Wars like Scar Squad or the Bad Batch. Each member will have their own roles and abilities, but during the campaign, at least as of right now, we will only be able to control Commander Versio. What's more is that we're going to get familiar with Inferno Squad before the game is released this November. In July, we're getting a book by the fantastic Christie Golden who wrote Dark Disciple. The story will tell us about their first mission in which they're sent to destroy what's left of Saw Gerrera's partisans after the Battle of Yavin. So we'll get to see how they all met and grew into a team. At the Battlefront panel, Golden mentioned that the script of the game itself was solid, and I spoke with someone at Del Rey, the Star Wars book publisher, who also read the script, and he claimed that most games don't have a script this good. It sounds like we're going to get a very dramatic and cinematic story that I can't wait to experience. Outside of all these story details, I had the pleasure of speaking with some of the team from DICE for a good long while. They obviously couldn't tell me any secrets about the game or anything, but we were just nerding out about Celebration and Star Wars in general and game design, and what I took away from that conversation is how much they care. And that talk, more than anything else, made me confident that this game is gonna be something special. That's all I wanted to cover today because that's everything I know about the story. If you want more details on actual game mechanics and stuff like that, I suggest you pop over to Battlefront Updates because Elliot is way more knowledgeable about that stuff than I am, and he's been making videos about the game since the trailer was released. But what do you guys think of the story? Are you excited to fight for the Empire? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with Star Wars news and lore videos every single day, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.